Be a pirate. Pride, tradition, passion. Be proud of who you are and what you are. Be a pirate. When they face adversity, plant their feet, take a brace, hit them right in the jaw, and say, bring it on. Want some, get some.
ECU Athletics and U.S. Cellular present the Ruffin McNeill Show. The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates.
One, two, three.
And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the Ruffin McNeill Show from LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. What an exciting game. Pirates came up just a little bit short. Ruff will be here in just a few minutes. We'll have highlights of this one. Also coming up on our show, our Pirate profile will be ECU punter Worth Gregory. He is having a terrific season for the Pirates. Our Camp Connors segment, Giannis Bowden. Boy, is he making an impact for the Pirate football team. He will be with Coach Connors on our segment coming up today. And also a look ahead, it's homecoming next week as the Pirates will take on Tulsa. Kickoff time will be at 12 noon. Hang in there with us. Ruff will join me right after this.
The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. With 4G LTE from U.S. Cellular, you can post, text, and stream from the middle of anywhere.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farmer.
Russell's Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
You've built wealth by traveling your own path, investing in the strength of your ideas, capitalizing on the best in you. At BB&T Wealth, we understand your passion for what you do and your vision for what you'll do next. That's why our experienced advisors create the financial plan that works at every step of your journey, sharing more than 140 years of knowledge to give you the power to make the best decisions and to continue sharing knowledge of your own. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
People ship all kinds of things
But what if that thing is a few 100,000 doses of flu vaccine?
that need to be kept at 41 degrees.
While being shipped to a country where it's 90 degrees. In the shade.
Sound hard? Yeah.
Does that mean people in Laos shouldn't get their vaccine?
We didn't think so.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
If I give you this Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yes. The perfect beer for making memories in the middle of the night that become even better stories the next day.
This is really happening to me. Like, let me pinch myself. It seems unreal.
Are you serious?
Meeting Rhonda, I have no words for it. This is where you want to be at, and I'm here. That's crazy. Anything that you want, you dream it, you can have it. Anything can come true.
One more rep. One more practice. One more game.
One more pass. One more catch. One more yard.
One more tackle. One more first down. One more interception.
One more touchdown. One more win.
One more moment to shine.
The American Football Championship, it all comes down to one.
Today's highlights are presented by Lenore Memorial Hospital. It's my hospital.
Ruff joins us now, and what a furious comeback, Coach. You went on a 17-0 run to tie this game, and the guys fought to the end, didn't they?
Yeah, it came up short. Broncos got a very good football team, and I like to fight in our kids I have all year. You learn a lot about our team. Ever quitting is not a part of our vocabulary. We know our kids will never quit, never out of fight, and they play as tight. They're as tight a team, one of the tightest teams I've been around.
Well, that's so important. Chemistry is a big part of it, as we all know. Let's now go to those first half highlights.
Have a good time out there. Execute our stuff, do our job. Y'all good? Great. One thing only. 1, 2, 3.
Just over 60,000 at LaVell Edwards Stadium as we pick up the action. James Summers does what he does best. Ruff, he goes for 13 yards on the second possession.
I thought James came in and did a great job getting us started, and great read here by James.
And then James again takes off and goes 34 yards for the touchdown. And the Pirates jump on BYU. They have a 7-0 lead. And then another big play in special teams. How about Giannis Bowden comes in and scoops this one up. He had to crawl on all fours here, Ruff, to get the ball in the end zone after the block. But a big punt block here and a touchdown for the Pirates.
Trey Hicks, Greenville kid, has blocked 2 in 2 weeks. He's a kid to walk on, got on that team first. Relishes the team and blocked it. Giannis did a great job of covering it.
Yep, number 37 gets the block. The Pirates are off to a 14-0 lead. And then we see BYU come back here as Mangum throws complete to Blackman. He's a very good receiver. He goes for 16 yards on that one. And then Mangum comes back and throws to one of his backs, Algernon Brown. He goes for 22 yards and a touchdown. And BYU is on the board. It's 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. And then BYU coming back with the ball again. Here's Mangum throws complete to Juergens. This one goes for 17 yards, and then this next pass is complete to Matthews. Ruff, we talked about it going in. Boy, those receivers are tall, aren't they?
They're big receivers and very athletic, and Robert and I, my good friend, knows how to use it. He uses them well, and they did a good job making competitive catches.
No doubt. BYU leads 21-14, and then Pirates start to tighten up on defense as Tanner Mangum is sacked here, a loss of a yard, and Dimitri McGill's been playing real well for you.
Well, Dimitri played well for us, and I know Robert had a great plan, and Dimitri did a good job doing his job right here on this play.
And this next one goes for 39 yards. The pass from Mangum to Blackman, 39 yards on a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And then here's Mangum again throwing to another tall receiver at 6'5" as Hout goes up and gets this one, and BYU has a 28-14 lead. We pick up action in the second quarter, and the Pirates battling right back here, and this is big right before halftime. Blake Kemp throws complete here to Bryce Williams. This one goes for 24 yards. And then the next pass goes to Davon Grayson. Davon had 5 catches and played well in this game.
Yeah, proud of Davon. He's played well. He and Trayvon manned the X position, and Blake did a good job getting the football.
Pirates get down to the 4-yard line, and they throw a 1-yard touchdown pass. It goes from Kemp to Trayvon Brown in the end zone. Big touchdown before halftime. Pirates go in to the locker room down 7 points.
We'll be right back with more on the Ruffin McNeill Show, sponsored by Suddenlink. 1 gig speed from Suddenlink is here. Stream, share, and game like never before. Suddenlink, more power to you.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America. Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
4x4s. Of course we love them. They're not just transportation, they're freedom machines. They take us where other vehicles can't. So when you want that liberated feeling, come to our store. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. You'll find the vehicle you want because we have a large selection, and you'll find the price and financing you want too. Most of all, you'll find the customer service you want. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come in and get you one. Come in today or see us on the web.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America. Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Lenore Memorial Hospital, we take healthcare personally. When it comes to you, we sweat the stuff. Because while you're not our only patient, we think there's no reason it can't feel that way. When you need us, we're here. And you can expect extraordinary care from physicians and nurses who are committed to our community. And to you. Because we know you. We're your friends. We're your neighbors. And we're your hospital.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
The Ruffin McNeill Show continues with sponsorship by BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction. Member FDIC, and by your local nationwide insurance agents.
Welcome back to the Ruffin McNeill Show. We go to the second half now. In the first half, BYU, you knew they were going to throw the ball all over the ballpark, and that's what they did in the first half, didn't they, Ruff?
Yeah, I knew that, and Robert and I coached together, the offensive coordinator, and Tanner Mangum, I knew about him, how good he would be, and they have a good football team, yeah, we knew how to throw the football.
Yeah, and the Pirates made some really good adjustments in the passing game in the second half. Let's now roll those second half highlights. BYU has the ball as we pick up action in the second half, and Algernon Brown goes for 53 yards on this one, Ruff, and this one kind of opened up in the middle here.
Yeah, he's a great runner and great blocking here. We had a tackle missed on that play, but he's a great runner.
And again, we wanted to show the defense here, Ruff, because it's starting to play better. Jonathan White gets a tackle here behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was good. I thought defense did a good job executing.
Yeah, it was a really big play because it forced the field goal attempt. Sampson comes in, does hit a 37-yarder, and BYU goes up 38-21. Now in the fourth quarter, we see the furious comeback here, and this pass goes complete to Chris Hairston for 36 yards.
Yeah, I was proud of Chris. Chris really blocked and ran well, caught the ball here.
And then Chris takes it in from 2 yards out. Pirates are right back in it here with 12:48 to go. It's a 10-point game, 38-28. East Carolina now doing a good job defensively as Hodge has to come in at quarterback. Mangum goes out hurt, and a sack here, an 8-yard sack. Monteith Overton's been playing lights out.
Yeah, well, Monteith did a good job here, and both quarterbacks were mobile, so we knew that and had to have the same discipline on gap assignment, but proud of Monteith right here on this play.
And then Blake Kemp is doing a great job running the show at quarterback. This one is complete to Trayvon Brown. Boy, what a tremendous catch he makes on the sideline. It goes for 35 yards. Pirates continue with the momentum down the field, and then Blake hits Isaiah Jones, just gets into the end zone, and Ruff, we got a ball game here. It's 38-35.
Yeah, I was proud of the execution right there. Trayvon, big-time play. Zay doing a good job, such a competitor getting in the end zone. Great job by Blake.
And then how about a great job again by Giannis Bowden as he comes up with the interception here, Ruff, and this was a huge play.
Yeah, we got pressure and then got a chance to make a play. In games like this, you have to make plays to talent team like Brigham Young. So I was proud of Giannis again.
Pirates have to settle for the field goal, but Davis Plowman comes in and gets this one from 34 yards.
Yeah, proud of Davis. Davis is really, he's earned the position, and I like his mentality, and proud of him right here on this.
Algernon Brown takes one into the end zone from 9 yards out. BYU goes up 45-38, and Ruff, you still have one more shot here, Adam Late.
Yeah, well, I had one time out, and they were field goal. I was going to use it, try to ice the kicker, and then if I did not save it for one more play there, right there at the end of the game.
Great comeback by the Pirates, falls just a little bit short. BYU 45, East Carolina 38.
I mean, me and James would go to war together, man. He's a great friend of mine, and I love the kid. He's a team first guy, and I'm the same way. And we just look forward to winning more games. And the next 6 games is going to be another grind, just like the first 6, and we're looking forward to it.
The 2-quarterback system is working for the Pirates, and it's because you got 2 guys who want to make it work, don't they, Ruff?
Yeah, you have 2 guys who are selfless. They care about the team first. They don't care who makes plays, just want to win football game. You have a team that rallies around both, and because they know how much they care about the team.
We'll be back, and we'll have more with Ruff right after this.
Article 3 in Golden Corral's Golden Bill of Rights. You have the right to food made fresh. And during breakfast, for lunch and dinner, get a farm fresh breakfast that includes a cornucopia of over 16 farm fresh veggies, broccoli, corn on the cob, and more that all go perfectly with a made-to-order omelet. I'm gonna let you check mine out. Get it? Omelet. Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Eye Care Center. Eastern North Carolina's premier optometric specialists have become one of the few in the nation to offer patients the most technologically advanced lenses on the market, enabling the personalization of progressive and single vision lenses with our exclusive digital surfacing process that delivers high-performance lenses with the most precision in their optical lab in Greenville. Call today to make your appointment for the most precise, accurate lenses on the market. Visit us in Washington, Williamson, Plymouth, and 3 locations in Greenville. 252-756-4204.
Tired of hearing no? We say yes. DriveHereNow.com is the source for your next ride. 4 locations, over 250 vehicles. We got a ride for you. Greenville Motor Company,
Memorial Drive,
East Carolina Auto Exchange,
Charles Boulevard,
Washington Motor Company,
Caroline Avenue,
Kinston Auto Mart,
Vernon Avenue.
Cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles.
We got them.
Good, bad, slow, no credit.
You're approved.
Credit union financing to buy here, pay here.
We do it all.
Call 252-756-5100 to get riding now. Or online at DriveHereNow.com.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
If I give you this Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yes. The perfect beer for making memories in the middle of the night that become even better stories the next day.
This is really happening to me. Like, let me pinch myself. It seems unreal.
Are you serious?
Meeting Rhonda, I have no words for it. This is where you want to be at, and I'm here. That's crazy. Anything that you want, you dream it, you can have it. Anything can come true.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. That's how winning is done.
The Play of the Week is sponsored by Pizza Hut. No one has more flavor.
ECU punter Worth Gregory came to East Carolina as a transfer from Alabama, and now in his second year, he's made quite an impact, and our Brian Bailey had a chance to take an up-close and personal look.
This week's Pirate Profile is brought to you by Quality Collision. More than a name, a commitment.
Our Pirate Profile this week is with East Carolina punter Worth Gregory, who has turned out to be quite a weapon for this East Carolina Pirate football team. How does that make you feel?
Well, I wouldn't even put it on myself. I would say our whole punt team's been a weapon because guys like Deshaun Amos, and we got Sticks coming back in a week, which is going to be big for us too. But Corey Sargent has been massive for us, downing punts inside the 20 and making a lot of tackles as well.
Take us through the mechanics. Now, when you really have to boom one, how do you hold the football? How do you drop it? And then compare that with when you want a pooch kick or when you want to get one of those coffin corner kicks. Take us through those.
Well, for me, for like a normal punt, I work a lot with Dan Orner kicking for the last 4 years on how to hold it. We've worked with different things, whatever matches my foot best. And for me, I usually hold it like 11 o'clock so that I can match when I point my toe. It'll fit perfectly. And then for like poocher punts, I do more of an Aussie. We call it the American kick. Our kicking coach does, because all the American guys do it better, we think. But I hold it like this, so that when it lands, it can usually bounce backwards.
What's the biggest thrill for you as a punter? What do you really like to see? Do you like to kick that 70-yarder, or do you like to pin the other team deep?
Well, everyone loves the 70-yard punt because it gets the crowd going crazy, but there was nothing better than the Virginia Tech game to down them inside the 5 and being able to see the other team having to go 95 yards to get a chance. Coach Stahl really preaches percentages, and if you put one down inside the 10-yard line, they got a 1 in 30% chance of scoring.
We're going to run that fake punt. You're going to take off with it.
You got to ask Coach Stahl about that one. I'm always ready for that one.
That's our Pirate Profile this week. Worth Gregory.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today we're with Giannis Bowden, number 46. So if any of you watched the SMU game, you saw Giannis perform very well in relationship to some of the pressure that he put on the quarterback at SMU and had a couple sacks. Today what we're going to do is we're going to look at some hamstring strengthening activity. Our first exercise we're going to do today is what's referred to in our profession, particularly here at East Carolina, is a poor man's glute ham. So essentially what we're going to do is isolate the hamstrings and glutes. I'm going to hold him down. He's going to move forward and try to keep his hips in the proper position and then catch himself, walk it back, nice and tall with the hips, nice and slow on the way down until he has to catch himself. One more time. Good. So the next variation, what we're going to do is concentrate more on the concentric part of the movement. What Giannis is going to do is he's going to drop down, catch himself, push himself back, catch himself, and bring himself back up. There you go. One more time. Good. Next thing we want to do is we want to train the hamstrings in an elongated position in a reactive manner that's more specific to running. And essentially we want to develop the hamstrings up high as it ties in with the glutes. Go. Good. I think it's evident as you watch Giannis Bowden that he's got a very high level of explosive power. He's got a great future with us. Got 3 years left. Got a tremendous frame. Right now weighing about 225, 230. We're hoping to get him up to about 245, 250 in the future. And we know that he's going to perform well for the remaining portion of this season as well.
Camp Connors is brought to you by these local nationwide insurance agents.
In the nation, if you celebrate it, Nationwide protects it. We put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call your local Nationwide agent, Chris Faw at the Rimmer Insurance Agency in Raleigh or Alan Jessup in Durham.
4x4s. Of course we love them. They're not just transportation, they're freedom machines. They take us where other vehicles can't. So when you want that liberated feeling, come to our store. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. You'll find the vehicle you want because we have a large selection, and you'll find the price and financing you want too. Most of all, you'll find the customer service you want. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come in and get you one. Come in today or see us on the web.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
Building wealth is an ongoing journey. Every step you take should lead in the right direction. At BB&T Wealth, we've spent more than 140 years sharing knowledge and helping clients plan, getting to know you as well as we know your life goals. With the strength of our experience on your side, you have the confidence to make the best financial decisions from one generation to the next. Because the rewards of managing wealth wisely should always be close. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
There's nothing like football in the East. Friday nights in hometowns. Saturdays at Dowdy Ficklin. From the lessons learned on the field to the wisdom passed down by coaches. Fighting for school pride and leaving it all on the field. This is Eastern North Carolina. This is our home. This is 9 on your side.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the Eye Care Center. Eye doctors focused on you and the official eye care provider of the Pirates.
It sure will be nice to be back home next Saturday. The Pirates have the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. It's homecoming, so we know we'll have a great crowd. And we know that Tulsa will be in town for the 12 noon kickoff as well. Philip Montgomery is the head coach, building a program out there his first year.
Yeah, I've known Philip. He was a great high school coach along with Art Browse at Stevensville, and he's doing a great job at Tulsa. He will do a great job at Tulsa. Good football coach.
So, Coach, 6 games in the books, halfway through the season, the halfway point. How do you feel about your football team?
Well, we're beginning the third quarter now. I know we have a team that will face adversity, won't flinch. We learned that we have to have all 4 sides in a feeding type mode off one another. And we have some guys that are selfless and guys that will put team first and they can make plays. So I like the way our staff has found those guys, and I like the way our team has been a team first, last, always type mentality.
No doubt about it. Second half coming up. Ruff, we look forward to it. Thanks so much for the visit. See you next week.
Me too, JC. Thank you. Love you, brother.
That's the head coach of the Pirates, Ruffin McNeill. We'll see you next week right here on the Ruffin McNeill Show. Have a great week, Eastern Carolina.
The Ruffin McNeill Show has been presented by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. The Ruffin McNeill Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.